Hey, what's up? I just got a box in the mail. I'm really excited, and I wanted to share this moment with you guys. But first, I want to give you a little bit of backstory to why I'm so stoked about this. So, I've always been a big fan of the single cut style guitars, like Les Paul. Of course, Les Paul, right, is the thing, but not necessarily manufacturer specific. Being a lefty guitarist, of course, options are always limited. That's why, I'm really proud to play Sawtooth 7-string guitars, because they had the foresight to make all their guitars available in left-handed. But that's not the purpose of this video today, but that is why I play a Sawtooth MAB signature 7-string heritage guitar with the Floyd Rose, and it's the single cut body shape, with Fishmans and everything. Is friggin' awesome. Like the black one right there, that's actually Leo's, which is kind of out of focus. There it is. See it? Boom. That guy right there. But you can see I've got a few different axes. So that one over there is a Legator Helio, and great guitar. I think I may be paid like $200-300 for it. Super awesome. Then a Les Paul 60s heritage, or what is it, 60s tribute. It's a Les Paul standard 60s tribute is this red one here. And I think I got that for Father's Day like 10-15 years ago, something like that. It's pretty cool. I put some Mastodon pickups in it, so that's pretty awesome. And I actually recorded, I think I used that for rhythms on our album, or our first EP, Inception. And then you've got the Sawtooth right there, Leo's guitar, because we've been tracking leads here in the studio. So that's Leo's axe. And then I've got one that's over, I've got two of them, and they're red, and they're over at his house right now. And then I picked up this beautiful ESP right here, which I think is probably the prettiest guitar I've ever seen in my life. And I'll shoot some B-roll footage and show you guys all of these things. That's an ESP that's got oh yeah, I put Fishmans in that one. Yeah, I had Josh from Immortal Guardian. He installed some Fishman, the Devin Townsend set in that guitar, and so that one's really fun to play. But anyway, my kind of obsession with this kind of guitar actually started with Guitar World when I was a kid. My dad was a Rush, my stepdad is Mike. He's a gigantic Rush fan, and I started getting into learning how to play guitar and stuff like that when I was a teenager. And I had an issue, I think it was Guitar World, and Alex Lifeson from Rush had they had a full feature on like this Les Paul that he has, is Alex Lifeson custom signature Les Paul. And the thing that blew me away about it is it had a Floyd Rose trim, which like our Sawtooths have. So my whole life I always wanted one of those guitars. Unfortunately for me, they're like $7,000 or something stupid. I'm just like not gonna pay that much for a guitar that might get broken or lost or scratched or whatever. So the other day I'm scrolling through Reverb, as I tend to do, just looking for deals on guitars and other stuff. And I discovered that Epson, Epiphone, which is Gibson's like LTD, I guess, version, they came out with a Alex Lifeson signature single cut, Les Paul with the Floyd Rose and everything. I ordered it, and it's in left-handed, which is like fucking unicorns, man. Like, you don't understand if you're not a lefty guitar player. It's really hard to get left-handed guitars in the colors and the shapes and with the features and all of that kind of stuff that you want. Outside of like brands like Schecter, they have a really good selection of lefties, but I have a bunch of Schecters too. I have too many guitars. Anyway, so I found this guitar on Reverb, and I was like, holy shit, this exists? Whoa. And it's like not expensive. It's like right around, I think, like $1,200-1,300 brand new. So I called my rep at Sweetwater, Aaron, and actually got to pick from 3 brand new ones, and I'm gonna put a bunch of the photos in this video because I got an email from them after I ordered it, and it's like, hey, we did a professional photo shoot with your guitar, and here's all the pictures and everything. So this thing is freaking beautiful. Anyway, I got this box right here from Sweetwater, and it arrived yesterday. And the funny thing was, I wanted to open it right away, but it had this green sticker on the guitar, and it said, do not open this guitar for 24 hours. So it can like get used to the climate change and everything. So I'm going to do an unboxing right now, and we're going to check it out, and I'm really stoked. So stay tuned. So first thing I noticed right away is how heavy this box was. I want to say this guitar alone, I think, weighs 9 pounds 3 ounces, which it was the lighter of the three. But you can see it's the Alex Lifeson Les Paul Custom Access. They call his guitar Access. And it's got a quilted maple top. Comes with the hard case. And what is this warning on here? Apparently it contains chemicals including titanium dioxide. So this guitar has probably the paint job or something. Oh well, everything can give us cancer, right? Fuck it. Oop, let me flip it over. So funny thing, I would never usually consider buying an Epiphone guitar. Not that I'm like a giant guitar snob or anything like that. I don't know. I just like, I always aspired to get out of like entry-level instruments and like kind of live in the mid-level space, which my understanding from reading a bunch of reviews and stuff like that is the new Epiphones are really, really well built. And so I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get this thing. So time for the big reveal. Damn. Got your gold hardware. What a beautiful axe, man. So when I saw this thing, I was like, holy shit. It's got the Floyd, I mean, a real Les Paul with a Floyd Rose. Friggin' awesome, man. I mean, we use, 7 strings in Overt Enemy now, so I'm probably just gonna keep this guitar tuned standard, and I'm gonna have to learn how to play some Rush songs, man. Like, I've always loved Rush, one of my favorite bands, but never actually really sat down and dedicated a bunch of time to like learning Alex's stuff, except for Working Man. I think I learned how to play that song a while back, but it's on now. Jesus, what a beautiful guitar. Get another angle. Beautiful top. Gold hardware. It's got like the Gibson pickups, some passives. Cool white binding. Beautiful finish on this guitar. It's got like this recessed heel I forget what they call this, like an access neck or something. It's supposed to make it a little easier to get up top for the leads and such. Oh, got a little schmutz on the neck. That'll just wipe right off. Made in China. Is that Epiphones are made in China? Yeah, everything's made in China, right? Why not? Jesus. Check it out, side by side with my other Les Paul. This is a Gibson Les Paul 60s tribute. I put the lace hammer claw pickups in there, and it's a cool guitar. I haven't played it in a long time though, because I don't play my 6-string. I have a lot of guitars. I got guitars there, I got guitars everywhere. But this one, we'll flip it over. You can see how the back is a little dusty. But I can tell you, I mean, you can tell this Epiphone, whoo, just a beautiful instrument. And again, the way that they did this this neck joint is really cool. Actually, I got one I want to show you with another cool neck joint too. Be right back. All right, so this is a Legator Helio. I got this guitar on sale for like $300, threw some Fishmans in it. And actually I'm playing this guitar in the Possession video. But I've always loved the way that they did the neck on this, because it's really smooth and nice. There's a nice cutout here. And this one is kind of similar. Again, very smooth, very nice. It's the one thing with my Sawtooth that we've given them some feedback, and I'm hoping they'll change them for future models. But you see the Sawtooth kind of has that, it's hard to see here, but it's got a little bit of a recess like this one does, like that part right there. This is a little deeper, I think. But this one's got that little ridge right there, which, you know, I think maybe that could be a little bit more streamlined to be beautiful like these guys. But again, love our Sawtooth guitars, man. These things are freaking awesome. Super durable, tuning stable, Fishmans, rechargeable, state-of-the-art badassery. But sometimes, you know, you want to fuck with a classic, right? And maybe play some classic rock and stuff. So that's what this guy is all about. Nice. Let's hang it up next to the ESP and check out the red and the blue. Now that right there is a beautiful thing. Look at that. Ozzy and Metallica approve. Very cool. I'm excited. All right, so I'm assuming in here we got, yep, got the tools. Let's see, we've got the Allen wrench for the Floyd, no doubt, warranty registration cards, some stickers, the huge big ass Epiphone sticker. I'll probably stick that on my door. All kinds of stickers on the door. We have a Gibson Experience app. That's interesting. And the key for the case. Man, it would be sick if it actually came with like a, you know, little rush thing in here or something. Let's see if there's anything in the bag. Epiphone sticker, card for their app, warranty registration with the QR code. That's nice. Another Epiphone sticker, little Gibson. Oh, I guess it's got Gibson strings. Another Epiphone sticker, another Epiphone sticker, another Epiphone sticker. No rush stuff though, man. Not even like a little picture. That'd be cool. I guess that's saved for, like, you know, when you buy the $7,000 frickin' full Mac Daddy Gibson. Oh well. All right, so first impressions outside of course, how awesome I think the finish job is on this thing is the knobs have kind of an interesting, I don't have any guitars with knobs that are in this shape, but I noticed that they seem, at least this one down here on the bottom, see that little white scratch on there? I mean, that's not a big deal or anything, but anyway, the Floyd is set up perfectly. The action on the guitar seems really nice and low. So let's fire up a session in Studio One and check it out. All right, so I'm plugged in through I got a Tone Beast and a Studio Live Series 3 mixer, and I'm just running the kind of the DI channel, no effects, no EQ, you know, anything like that. Just plugged it in. Seems like it's perfectly in tune, I'm assuming with standard tuning from Sweetwater, which is really nice. So this thing's supposed to have a push-pull pot also. So I'm on the rhythm pickup, pull it. Very cool. Got the middle. Treble pickup. And that's got the push-pull pot on it also. Sounds good to me. I'm a metal player. I'm not like a giant freaking tone snob or whatever either. So, but it's in tune. Sounds good on the cleans. I would describe this as being perfectly set up by Sweetwater, which is pretty sick. So let me add a, let's get some freaking distortion on here. I'm gonna load up the Disruptor plugin. I'm like in love with this thing. Where is it? Come on, man. There it is. Tone Forge Disruptor. the Dino signature. I'm going to turn down the sound from the board so we just hear the hot. Definitely in standard. That's just like the default first setting that comes up, replica. All right, here's a clean one. Snare drum making all kinds of noise. Of course, passive pickups, right? But I could throw the gate on there. Shut up. This is the proto mech. Way too much fun. Oh, Jesus. Should be good. Let's see. A little gate on here. This thing already feels great. I love it. I like this shit. So, you know, if you don't like Les Pauls, sucks to be you, because, you know, this is cool. I'm really super stoked about this guitar. I'm glad I have it. And now I'm inspired to go learn some new stuff, man, and dig into some Rush back catalog, learn some licks, learn some riffs, see what's up. Not that I needed this to do that anyway, you know, but guitars, they speak to you and they kind of tell you, you know, kind of what they want. But this one right out of the box, it, you know, sounds, even with these high gain Fear Factory settings, I mean, that's what the plugin that I'm using. Check it. Oh, I'm not even gonna spin around, look. Right? So it's like super high gain, you know, right out of the box. uber metal Fear Factory tones, great plug-in, and just right away with this thing, I mean, it's compared to, I don't know, the active Fishmans that I have in my other guitars and stuff, this sounds more like a straight up classic rock and roll situation to me, which is totally cool because that's why I bought it. I wanted it for that anyway, but I have a feeling it could totally tune down a half step and play some fucking Slayer on this bad boy. And the treble pickup better for the thrash. Let's see. Fuck yeah, dude. Anyway, I'm stoked. This is a long ass video. I don't know how I'm gonna post the whole thing. You guys take it easy. Alex Lifeson, Epiphone, Sweetwater. You guys roll. Peace.